I will learn it more after this. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Zainal. Let's give a big round of applause. So let's move to second presenter. So I would like to call Mr. Muhammad Maulidan. I'm sorry if I'm not pronounce your name correctly. So he's going to present about Cafe Palintanan, reviving astronomical heritage and engaging Genjet in rural Sidorejo, Kulon Progo, Indonesia. The stage is yours.
Okay, thank you for the moderator giving me the opportunity. Good afternoon everyone. So my name is Muhammad Mauridan from the Center for Astronomical Studies, Ahmad Dahlan University, Jakarta, Indonesia. And at this time I will present my research called the Youth Engagement in Astronomy Outreach, a case study of Sidorejo, Kulon Progo. So my material may be quite related to the Mr. Pedro said before about how to astronomy outreach, and in my case I take this sample from the Sidorejo, which is a small village in Lenda district and Kulon Progo Regency. It's about 27 kilometers from the Jakarta city. Maybe it takes maybe 40 minutes to this place, and also near from the Jakarta International Airport. And also the Sidorejo village is identified as a tourism village, and which is combines the local art and culture and also creative industries with educational tourism. And also this village over low light pollution. Maybe if I'm not mistaken, it's bottle 4. So it's not too bad. Yeah, if you compare then any areas in Jakarta, this is quite good for stargazing or the star parties. That's why we choose this place for the astrotourism. Yeah, and also the interesting about the Sidorejo tourism village, they also remains deeply rooted in a Japanese ancestral culture, particularly in a traditional system that connect human life with natural cycle. In ancient Japanese people, they already use this system for calculate maybe the solar system like sun, the movement of the moon, and they connected this thing to the natural. And yeah, the challenge in youth engagement, especially in the Sidorejo village, first is the such tiny youth interest in astronomy remains difficult due to the limited access to facilities and outreach leadership. That's why us from the Center for Astronomical Studies are making a collaboration between the Sidorejo Tourism Village to help the astronomy camp. And many rural areas face result constraint and even access and lack of trained facilitators. And also there's a limited long-term evaluation of outreach impact on your attitude and sustained participation. Yeah, the objective of our study first is to evaluate the outreach impact, which is to analyze how astronomy program in Sidorejo influence the young interest and understanding of astronomy. And also we integrate the local culture, as I mentioned before, to explore the combination of Japanese cultural heritage like Pranata Mangsang, Wuku, Kalamudang with the modern astronomy. And the other is to promote astrotourism. As we know that nowadays there is not many astrotourism. And we develop the strategies that support sustainable astronomy-based tourism and education engagement. We also established a community model to position Sidorejo village as a model for other community driven astronomy and cultural science outreach. Yeah, Our collaboration with the Sidoarjo Tourism Village began since 2023, and we have been conduct regularly each year activities like astronomy camping, night at the observatory, astronomy caves, or we call Cafe Palintangan, and also we conduct a wuku reading session. Yeah, the astronomy camp, as we know that we conduct camping, but mixed with the astronomy activities. And also night at the observatory. So besides we go to the Sidoarjo village, we also invite them to come to our observatory to learn about the telescope, about the astronomy. And also we have a Cafe Palintangan. This is a thematic astronomy cafe that blends leisure and education. The visitors can enjoy this discussion on celestial topic while observing the night sky through a telescope from outside. And also we conduct a wuku reading session, an outreach activity that introduces Japanese cultural astronomy. Okay, yeah. The blending Japanese heritage with the modern astronomy, which is in the Sidoarjo village, they have already learned about this thing, like Pahukon, which is a traditional Japanese calendar system consisting of 30 weekly cycles or wuku, and also they already use the instrument called kala mudeng, or kala is the time, mudeng is understand. So the ancient Japanese method for calculating time, fate, and natural cycles. And also some of Japanese still believe in wuku or woton, a cultural system that aligns birthday with a planetary influence. I think it's quite similar to zodiac, as we know as zodiac. And also there's a Pranata Mangsa, a seasonal calendar based on natural and astronomical cues, guiding agricultural activities. So they can calculate when they start to plant and something like that. Okay, the next is my methodology. First is the research design. So this study employed a case study design using a mixed method approach to explore astronomy outreach activity in Sidoarjo village. And the data collection we're using the Google form, share to the participant, and also analyze data and process using descriptive statistics. And the last one is the result and the interpretation. Okay, yeah, the result first is the overview of outreach activity. As I mentioned before, we conduct 4 events, which is Astro Camp, Night at the Observatory, Cafe Palintangan, and also wuku and Pranata Mangsa session. And if we see from the graphic here, the most number of the participants is at the Cafe Palintangan. And Cafe Palintangan takes about 168 participants in 2022-23, and still growing to this year. Okay, and we also participant grow and engagement. We share the pamphlets to social media to promotional strategies, which play a key role in increasing public participation. As we see from the image, the activity is not only, as I mentioned before, there's also some activity like yoga and also storytelling and many things that they can do. And the demographic of characteristic of our respondent. The number of respondents is 30 respondents, and most of the respondent is young generation, or we call Gen Z. And the status distribution is mostly from the university student. Okay. Another result is the respondent perception of outreach activity. We ask two questions. First is, how often did you hear or read about astronomy before joining activities in Sidoarjo village? And most of the participants answers that at scale 2. And the question 2 is, what was your level of interest in astronomy before participating in activities in Sidoarjo village? And most of respondent answer in scale 3. And experience and adjustment, also this is show us that the astronomy can help them improve their understanding of astronomy. This is impact of outreach activities. The young generation think that astronomy activities in Sidoarjo make more interesting in learn astronomy and science. Most of respondents answer in scale 4. And the question 2 is, do you think these activities are beneficial for young people in your village? And also most of the respondents answer in scale 4. So, the discussion from the collecting data, we know that out of the 30 respondents, 70 or 70% indicate that the astronomy cafe concept or cafe paling should be the primary focus. And also regarding media use for the promotion, survey feedback and supporting literature point to Instagram and TikTok as the most promising platform for the future outreach. And the conclusion is, one is the astronomy outreach in Sidoarjo village 2023 to 2024 successfully combined modern science communication with local cultural heritage, and programs such as AstroCamp and Cafe Palintangan attract more people. Our strong communication, especially from your audience. And social media platform like Instagram and TikTok play a key role in activities, promoting activities and reaching Gen Z. And the last one is Sidoarjo has strong potential to become a model for community-based astronomy tourism and catalyst for broader public investment in science. Okay, this is just the documentation. This is the giveaway from the Sidoarjo. Yes, that's it for me, and thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for your time. So let's take 2 quick questions. So when person you can raise your hand. Okay,
Okay, so this is quite an interesting study, thank you. I kind of want to ask about how can outreach programs prioritize the role of youth as ethno-astronomy ambassadors so that they are not just the recipients of the information that you give on your study, but also they are the teachers, researchers, and also the content developers for their own communities, thereby ensuring the sustainability of your study and your program. Thank you.
Sorry, again, I don't get your point. Can you explain my question?
How you can lead to ethno-science?
How can we lead the ethno-science? Right. Okay. So, good question. So, as I mentioned in the first slide, the young people or the young generation in Sidoarjo village is already know about the cultural heritage connecting between the astronomy and the natural, but they don't learn real astronomy. That's why we combine a concept between the cultural heritage like the Wubu session or Pranantara Science session. We combine the cultural heritage with our program like astronomy camp and cafe palintangan. Yeah, and I think that's make the concept is more acceptable for the young generation. Maybe rather than formal activities like like they learn in school and anything. That's from me.
Okay, thank you very much. Is there any other question? Okay, the last one.
Well, thank you for the talk. I expected you give many pictures about Cafe Palintangan since we are so curious about how the cafe is it. So it's very good if you give much picture about it. And then, but I want to ask about there's many participants in the Cafe Palintangan, but have you evaluated? Is there many of them is reattend the cafe or just attend it once and never go back again, and why they go back again or why didn't back again? Maybe it's good for evaluate your program. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think most of the people come to the Cafe Palintangan is the generation in the Sidoarjo village. So the Cafe Palintangan are only open 2 days per week, only on Saturday and Sunday. And yeah, I think the young people always go back. I think every weeks. That's why the most our program. The most participant of our program is the Cafe Palintangan.
Maybe later you can share your Facebook or Instagram so we can picture it. Okay? Okay, so let's give a big applause for Mr. Muhammad. So when we move to the next session, it will be Brili Cortes or Miss Brili. So Miss Brili will present us about Beyond the Classroom, government-led astronomy education outreach in the Philippines, insight from DOS Pragas programs.